Hi, this is Jim, and I'm the New Hampshire rock guy, and we're out on another one of my mining adventures. Wow, look at this spar here. It's just falling out of the mine walls, and there's so much more to see. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Feel all 6 sides of the tourmaline crystal. What would be west into the Connecticut River Valley and the mountains of Vermont.
World-class beryl crystals, both aquamarine and golden.
If you look hard enough, you'll find something it's facing.
Get ready for a fantastic journey of this incredible mine. All right, here we go. This is the last part of the historical mine tour and the hollows of southwestern New Hampshire story. So we are at the Lyman Fitzgibbon mines, and the Lyman and Fitzgibbon mines have been massively confused, okay? There was one mine on the other side of the road, there's this mine on this side of the road, and I can tell you without a doubt that we are in the Lyman mine. The Fitzgibbons mine is across the road. But anyway, this last story, this was a very high-grade mica mine, both of them. There were 2 different mines operating, but it's the same pegmatite, right? So it just came from that side of the road, under the road, and goes straight down that way. And again, the the dip is at an angle this way. So we've got a big quarry to our left, but we've got this small hole here, and this whole story focuses on this hole. I have this entire government contract, and it's funky to read, okay? And I'm going to use the actual words that are in a government contract. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm not making any of this. This is 100% certified. They thought that this is 80 feet deep, and they coordinated a contract between this landowner and that landowner to go down 80 feet here, tunnel under the road, and mine on the other side of the road, but underground. So under that huge hill over there is an incredibly pure mica vein that they wanted to get to. So it was dewatered. That's the term they used. They dewatered the hole, and in the contract it told how much it cost to dewater it, and then 2 guys were to be paid so much an hour to demuck it. They were supposed to come in and take all the muck off the walls at the lowest level so you could see the rock, okay? Well, the demuckers didn't show up in time, or maybe they had a few drinks that night, and the government U.S. Geological Survey guys showed up, went down in the hole. It's not prepared. They can't see the rock, and nobody knows why they did what they did, but here's what happened. And I think that the U.S. Geological Survey people sort of did, in Italian, an affanculo, if that's okay to put on tape, no? and so, you know, if you if you dewatered this and you needed to dig a tunnel under the road, and they had permission from the town for digging under, and they couldn't stop traffic, all this stuff, all the selection meetings notes are in this document. So I could stand where Jackson is with a long piece of a tree and say, dig that way, right? Well, they dug that way for a half a year, and they weren't supposed to mine on this property, and so they went a half a year that direction because somebody told them to go in that direction, and the contract, they voided the contract saying that they couldn't get to the mica, and then somebody had to come in and figure out what happened, and they drilled a hole, an exploratory hole that goes under this road. So instead of a mine tunnel under this road, there's an exploratory hole. I don't know how big that is, 4 to 6 inches. But anyway, the last tunnel of the three that we're talking about today never actually did get tunneled, and that beautiful mica is under that ground, and it makes me wonder. But anyway, this was this was a turn of the century mica mine. Both the Fitzgibbons and the Lyman. Some of the best historical pictures were taken inside of this quarry over here, and there were derricks, and you see guys on big beams tubes that would lower them and bring them up. And there's another pit beyond that one. But anyway, you don't really want to explore that way. You want to explore to my right. Those are giant discard piles. The owner is allowing us to take anything that you want. And there are holes all over. We brought in numerous groups here. And so if you walk around and find the holes, you can find some really good stuff that is washed off in the bottom of the holes. And there is a drill bit in this that's stuck. If you see that metal there, and there's a hole in it, the hole would put water down to get the dust out of the hole that you're drilling, but that got stuck, and so it was left behind. We also have a stanchion here. We saw some really big ones at the big mine, but besides mica, the thing that came out of here is schroll, the black tourmaline. It's the earth's battery. It has great metaphysical properties, and you can get huge chunks of it here, or little ones. This is the schist. This is the mica schist. We never talked about what a schist is, but when the magma cools, the schist is the first to cool. And there's really nice schist here. Nice here.
It's just like nice and silvery,
The explanation. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But go to the piles. You'll be able to get a piece you can touch and take. The explanation for this hole is that it doesn't go down straight. It must go on an angle, which is why you couldn't just stand up here and say, go that way.
How long do you think this is
I'm
going
gonna
to
make a bowl of mica at home.
Since the mining
Get
days?
oil.
But I
Looks
want
like
this
an
one.
oil
Will you
can.
carry that one and I'll carry the
That's
small
pretty
one.
cool.
Yeah.
Now that I'm seeing size of this, maybe I'll bring my metal detector out here and try to find something that the miners dropped.
Yeah. This one,
Whoops,
that's
sorry.
a
You know?
perfect circle.
That's a heavy duty. You know,
Yeah.
it's the old cans for sure because of the.
Look at the way they opened it, though.
Yeah, huh?
That's definitely pretty old.
That's cool.
You just saved some
We have a
this
bunch
one.
of this in the museum already.
Well, that's really
Oh,
cool.
really?
I mean, if that can be found here, God knows what can.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. You've been waiting to come out with me to know where to go.
I found an old transistor radio the other day buried in the ground in my yard.
Oh, cool.
It's like it never ends. Like you just
that was
think
a
you
cast
got
area.
everything,
I
and
found
there's so much.
Cast iron box. Like
Yeah.
old, like colonial times.
It's like people didn't go
in
to
your
the dump.
yard.
In my yard.
They just go to their yard and they
I
throw
think
things in
it's
it.
really has to do with the floods in 2006 when that 30-foot wall of water came down. What is that, Route 123, and just wiped the town of Alstead out. So it carried a lot of debris down the river with it, and I'm just finding remnants and stuff that's still there. But that iron piece of slag, Jim,
I'm sorry.
that iron piece of slag I found in the river,
Yeah.
I think it came from that blacksmith shop.
Oh,
It could have very well been because the way the water.
I'm looking for 10-pound bowling balls.
10-pound bone?
Yeah, but with nice color. Sometimes they crack, I was told. So I'm looking for. Oh yeah, so I want some others. The one I got. So somebody wants it.
Pile of the big chunk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is my hole.
So this is a whole big piece of schroll eternal.
Yes. Yeah. Look at that.
Look at that.
I sleep with one of those under my bed.
Well,
The foot of my bed.
I just have a habit of collecting all the radioactive elements.
This is where the radioactive minerals are.
Oh, really? Okay.
Uraninite and things. So yeah, if you want to
Take out the Geiger
find
counter.
something really unusual or whatever, try it.
Oh, hey.
Check it out.
Let's see. Oh, that is awesome. That is unbelievable. Look at all the tourmaline.
Yeah.
You could dig all those cubes right out. I'm lifting that
Yeah,
rock.
there's tons of.
I'm probably gonna disturb. An old Marine can still get it done. Hopefully without killing himself.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, so this one, oh, hey, now I'm talking. Hold on a second. All right. All right, check it out. Look at all that.
Oh wow.
Look at all of that.
Look at all that.